So sit in a way that feels comfortable for you. Align the back of your skull with your tailbone. Allow your body just to relax as you set your intent for the practice today. Feel for stepping into your own space, your own yogic sanctuary. And in this space, allow yourself to be. Allow yourself to be just as you are. And the intent today for this practice is to work in a way that is struggle-free. You're bringing your best focus to each of the poses, but you're not really forcing yourself into poses. And if you don't quite achieve the pose in the way that you'd like, then know that that is a part of the process. It's about taking from the situation, taking from the pose what the pose offers you today, and using that to build as you move forward in your practice. So keeping the intent, one of feeling the pose, but working in a way that is struggle-free. Ensure the space that you're practicing is clear so that you're not likely to hurt or damage yourself, reducing the risk of accidents. Start today with wrist stretches. So reach your left hand forward, spread the fingers and open the palm of your hands forward. Take hold of your little finger and glide it down slightly. Reach to the palm of your hands and spread fingers. Exhale, heel of the hands forward and feel the stretch. Taking hold of your ring finger. Inhale, expand your ribs. Exhale, open your arms forward, spread the fingers, feel the stretch through the palm of your hand. Taking hold of your middle finger. Inhale, lift chest as if you're lifting chest up to sky. Exhale, as you soften your shoulders down, spread each finger away from the other. Taking hold of your first finger. Breathe in and lengthen each finger down towards the floor. Exhale, open your arms forward and feel the stretch. Back of your hands together, take hold of your thumb. And breathe in, glide your thumb away from your index finger. Exhale, heel of the hand is forward. Release. Change hands. Take hold of the little finger on your right hand, ease it down, ease it back. Deep breath, expand ribs. And exhale, open your palm of your hands forward and feel the stretch. Taking hold of your ring finger. Breathe in, lengthen side ribs up away from waist. And exhale, soften the shoulders down, glide your ring finger back. Take hold of your middle finger. Breathe to the back of your heart and feel for energizing your heart with this breath. Exhale, reach the heel of the hands forward, so soften the shoulders. Taking hold of your first finger. Breathe in and lengthen each finger away from the other. Exhale, spread the fingers more as you reach the heel of your hands forward. Back of your hands together, take hold of your thumb. Inhale, move your thumb away from your index finger. Exhale, heel of the hand is forward. Release. Change the cross of your legs for wrist stretches, stage 2. Bring your hands forward. Turn the palm of the hands away from you, fingers to the floor. Your hands are aligned with the shoulders. Even if you can get the whole of your hands down, just keep it up for a moment so you're opening into the fingers and the back of your wrist. Sit both presses down, breathe in and lengthen out of lower back. And exhale, press the heel of the hands forward and soften the shoulders. Inhale, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And exhale, open the hands, and if you can, reach the heel of the hands forward, soften the shoulders down, and feel as if you're reaching your sit bones back. Release, peel your hands up, and reach your arms out to the side for wrist stretches, stage 3. The longest finger is pointing straight up. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Hold the breath. Make a fist, bringing in your little finger, ring finger, middle finger, first finger, thumb, squeezes on top. Squeeze all of the air out and exhale. Stretch your knuckles away from you. Knuckles are reaching, aiming towards the floor. Release, open your hands, thumbs pointing skywards, palm of the hands faces me, and breathe to the palm of hands. Hold the breath, make a fist, bringing in your thumb, simultaneously squeeze all fingers to the thumb, exhale, stretch your thumb away from you and curl your little finger to your forearm. Release, open your hands and reach your fingers upwards. The longest finger is straight. Breathe to the palm of your hands. Hold the breath, make a fist, bringing in your little finger, ring finger, middle finger, first finger, thumb squeezes on top. Exhale, knuckles, stretch the floor and feel the stretch through the top of your wrist and forearms. Release, open your hands, thumbs pointing skywards, and breathe to the palm of hands. Hold the breath, make a fist, bring your thumb in, simultaneously squeeze all fingers to the thumb. Exhale, stretch your thumb away from you and curl your little finger to your forearm. Let your shoulders relax. Release. Come on to knees for stage 4. So your back of your hands is to the floor, fingernails are to the floor, pressing to the floor. Hands are aligned with shoulders, the elbows bent slightly. And breathe to the palm of your hands, deep breath. Exhale, straighten your arms, pushing the floor away, fingernails presses to floor. So nice and easy in this pose, it can be quite painful. Deep breath, breathe to upper back, spread ribs. And exhale, open out a little bit more, reach your sit bones back if you're seeking more intensity. One more like this, deep breath, breathe to the palm of hands. And exhale, push the floor away, aiming to straighten your hands, straighten your arms. And release. Come into cross-leg seated position. So let your arms relax by your side or onto your thighs. Turn the palm of your hands upward. And then just take a moment now, feeling the energy of the breath as it's moving through you. Feel the connection that you have with yourself, the connection that you have with the earth. Press your sit bones to the floor. Feel that grounding. And inhale. Inhale for 5. With Ujjayi, inhale for 5. Feel your ribs as they spread. Exhale, relax your jaw. Inhale for 5. Hold for 5. As you hold, feel that sense of lengthening up. But keep yourself relaxed as much as you can. Relax your sternum. Exhale. Exhale for 5. One more like this. Breathe in for 5. Feel the lifting your rib cage up. Hold for 5. Keep the spine long. Sit bones down, back ribs lifts, chest lifts, but feel for a softening around your chest. Exhale 5. And inhale, release. Your next pose is inhale for 10, hold for 10, then forward bend, pulling your belly back into Uddiyana, and do that in Uddiyana, hold it between 8 and 10. Do this in knee pal with your tighter leg on over the other. So in knee pal, I'm bringing my right leg over the left, because my right side seems to be tighter than the left. And then squeeze. Before you sit down, squeeze your thighs as if you're moving your knees towards each other. And sit down, and then ease your heels out, away, so you're not sitting on your heels. Arms relaxed by your side. Inhale through your nose, inhale for 10. Hold the breath for 10. Activate your feet, spread the toes, spread the balls of your feet, and then feel that activation, feel the energy that moves through you now. Bring your hands forward, and then exhale completely through your mouth. Tuck your chin to chest, and pull your belly in. Pull it all the way back towards the spine. Spread ribs. Spread diaphragm. Feel for hollowing your belly out. Release. Push the floor away. Breathe in. Come up and change the cross of your legs. And side hips. And breathe in. Inhale for 10. Hold the breath for 10. And forward. And exhale. Exhale completely. Chin tucks into chest. Pull your belly back. Pull it all the way back towards the spine. Spread ribs, spread diaphragm. Feel as if you're pushing the floor away, and feel the spreading of the ribs as you lengthen out of lower back. Release. Push the floor away. Breathe in. Then come up, and then change to your tighter side. You're using this to help to open hips, going deeper into the pose. Last one like this. Inhale for 10. Hold for 10. Feet are still active, spine is low. Just feel the sensation, the energy of your breath. Fold forward and exhale. Exhale completely. Chin tucks in, pull belly back, pull it in, pull it up, spread the ribs, spread diaphragm, and feel the release into your lower back, into hips and pelvis. Release, push the floor away, breathe in, come all the way up, unwind the cross of your legs, and maybe if you unwind the cross of your legs, and then we'll do this same sequence again, not the same sequence, but the sequence of knee pal, left leg is over right. Feet are active, arms are relaxed by your side, shoulders shrugged. Take a deep breath into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze, top tips of shoulders, squeeze. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Exhale, squeeze the mid tips of shoulders, squeeze. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Elbows bend. Exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders, squeeze. Draw down. Exhale, squeeze the top tips of shoulders, squeeze. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Exhale, squeeze the mid tips of shoulders, squeeze. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Elbows bent. Exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders, squeeze and draw all the way down. Release, put your arms out to side for eagle arms. Inhale, bring your left arm over the right and bind your hands. Exhale, glide the shoulders back, glide them down. Breathe in, expand your ribs. Feel your ribs opening out towards your armpits. Exhale, lift your elbows up, reach your forearms forward. Press your feet to floor, and then breathe in, lift your belly away from pelvis, lift diaphragm. As you breathe out, glide your arm bones back and feel the opening through the back of your heart. From your pelvic bowl, breathe and lift your belly up away from pelvis. As you root your sit bones down, exhale, fold forward. Forward bend. Forehead relaxes to forearms. Breathe in and lengthen out of lower back. Exhale, fold and pull your belly in. Feet are still active and breathe and lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold. One more breath in this, deep breath. And fold on exhale. Inhale, release, and then ease all the way up. Unwind the cross of your arms and change the cross of your legs. And relax your arms down by your side for shoulder shrugs. Your feet are active, your spine is long. Arms relaxed. Take a deep breath into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze the top tips of shoulders, squeeze. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Exhale, squeeze the mid tips of shoulders together, squeeze. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Elbows bent. Exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders, squeeze. Draw down. Release. Relax your shoulders, relax the back. Now breathe. Breathe into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze the top tips of shoulders, squeeze. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Exhale, squeeze the mid tips of shoulders, squeeze. All the way down. Inhale, spread. Elbows bent. Exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders, squeeze, squeeze all the way down. Release. Put your arms out to side for eagle arms. Inhale, bring your right arm over your left and bind your hands. Feet are active. Now breathe in, lift your elbows up. Exhale, reach your forearms forward and feel how it opens your back. Breathe through the space you've created through the back of your heart. Exhale, glide your arms back and soften the shoulders down. Breathe in, lift sternum. Exhale, reach your forearms forward. Press your feet to floor, sit both presses down, and then breathe and lift belly away from pelvis. Really feel that lengthening up. Exhale, fold forward. Relax your forehead to forearms. Press back into sit bone, and then breathe as you stretch out of lower back. And exhale, fold, pull belly in. Breathe in, expand your ribs. Exhale, fold. One more like this. Take the breath to where you feel this most. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release. Come up and unwind. Coming into your series of bends now, starting with Shavasana 1. Straighten your left leg. Your right foot is back to the floor. Your right heel is aligned with your right sit bone. You might want to strap in this pose. You're coming into a bind. So if you want to strap, the strap will be by your right hip. Your right hand is sliding around your right shin, and left arm is around the back, and bind the hands. You're not able to bind, then use a strap. Then use a strap to bind by your right hip, right sit bone. Press down into your right foot, and then breathe in. Stretch your ribs up away from right hip. And exhale, fold forward, pull belly in. Breathe to lower back and feel the stretching out of lower back. And exhale, fold. Press your arm against your right shin and opening up the side ribs and shoulders. Now breathe as you breathe. Lift your belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold forward. Keep pressing your right foot to floor. Right sit bone presses down. One more like this. Breathe to lower back and feel your stretching out of lower back. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release. And then ease all the way up. Ease your right foot forward slightly. So your right heel is about 6 to 12 inches away from the sit bone. Your left arm is coming across and is hugging your right thigh to the chest. Your right hand is back to the floor. If you wanted more extension, you can have that hand onto a block. Press down into left sit bone, and then breathe in, lengthen out of left side. Exhale, twist towards the right and feel as if you're pushing the floor away with your right foot. Breathe in, lift sternum. Exhale, twist to the right. Keep your chin aligned with your chest. Deep breath, expand your ribs. Exhale, twist. Feel for pushing the floor away with your right foot, right sit bone. Left heel presses the floor, and then breathe in, lengthen out of left side. And exhale, twist. One more like this. Deep breath, expand ribs. And exhale, twist. Inhale, release. You have the option now of tucking your left heel in towards the groin, otherwise bringing your left foot back so the left heel is by your glute. And move your thighs away from each other. Right hand grabs hold of right ankle, otherwise the fingertips to the floor. Breathe in, stretch your left arm up, open side ribs. Exhale, bring your hand down to the inside of your leg and left leg. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. You're not holding your ankle. Reach your right hand back about 12 inches from the floor for neck release. From your pelvic bowl, breathe and lift belly. Lift your belly away from pelvis. Exhale, glide your right shoulder away from your ear. Breathe in, lift sternum. So really feel this. Lift your chest. Keep lifting chest up. So you feel the opening right across chest. Exhale, relax your left ear to left shoulder. Press your left sit bone to floor, and then breathe in, stretch out of your left side. Exhale, glide your right sit bone down. Inhale, expand your ribs. Exhale, shoulders away from your ears. On the next breath, breathe in, slide your right arm all the way around the back, tucking it onto your left thigh, hip, or clothing. And exhale, reach your right elbow down towards your sit bone. Inhale, feel for stretching, stretch out of lower back. Exhale, relax your left ear to left shoulder. From pelvic bowl, breathe and lift your belly away from pelvis. Lift your diaphragm, lift your chest. Slightly roll your chest open as you glide your right shoulder away from your ear. Inhale, release, and then ease all the way out of the pose. Place your right foot forward for half lotus. Place your right foot on top of your left thigh, as close towards the hip as you can. If that's a difficult reach for you, then your right foot is flat to the floor. You could even place your right foot onto a block, and it helps to open the hips even more. So any of those will work for you. Bring your, take hold of your thigh with your left arm is reaching forward over the foot. Left hand is taking hold of the foot. Your right hand is traction in your thigh away. Your right hand tractions your thigh away from you. And then breathing. As you breathe in, lengthen up. Exhale, fold forward over your right shin. Breathe to lower back and feel for stretching out of lower back. And exhale, fold. If you've been able to take hold of your left foot, on the next breath, lift belly away from pelvis. Exhale as you fold, press the ball of your foot to the palm of your left hand. Now feel your sit bones as it presses back to floor, and then inhale, lengthen, stretch out of lower back. Exhale, fold and pull your belly in. One more like this, deep breath, expand your ribs. And exhale, fold. Press the ball of your foot to the palm of your hand. Inhale, release, and ease up from here. Your next pose is spinal twist, shin bound spinal twist. Take hold of the strap. Place the strap around your right ankle or right foot. Then ease the strap to your right hip. Left arm comes around and takes hold of the strap by your right hip. Breathe in, stretch your right arm is up. Exhale, the right hand is down to the outside of your left foot. Either taking hold of the foot, the ankle, the calf, or hands to the floor. Breathe in and stretch out of your right side. Exhale, glide your left shoulder back and away from your ear. Breathe in, lift out of your right side. Exhale, glide your left shoulder back. If you can, relax your right ear to right shoulder. Your feet are active. Now breathe in and lift sternum. Keep chest lifted. Exhale, glide your left shoulder back. Breathe to lower back and feel for lengthening out of lower back. And exhale, left shoulders back and away from your ear. Inhale, release. Then ease up from here for half knee power. Is your right foot all the way over towards your left hip. You're working with a knee-to-knee alignment. Bring your hands forward and then breathe in, spread your ribs. Exhale, fold forward over towards your forehead is coming towards your right knee or towards your left shin. From pelvic bowl, breathe in and lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, pull your belly in as you fold. Keep the neck relaxed. Sit bones presses down, breathe in and lift your belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold, belly pulls in. Deep breath, keep stretching, lengthening out of lower back. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release. Pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way up. Straighten your right leg. Starting this whole process the other side. Right leg is straight, left foot is flat to the floor, left heel is by left sit bone. Shavasana 1. So reach out, spread the toes. Your left arm comes around and tugging your left thigh, left shin. Right arm is around the back and bind the hands, or use a strap to bind. Press down into your left sit bone, left foot, and then breathe in, stretch out of left side. And exhale, fold forward towards your right shin. Reach the lower back and feel the stretching out of lower back. Exhale, fold. Your right foot is active. Reach it forward, spread the toes. Breathe in, breathe the sternum through heart. Exhale, fold and pull belly in. Feel for pressing your left foot to the floor. Left sit bone presses down, and then breathe in, stretch. Stretch out of left side. Lead with chest. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, release. So ease all the way up. Reach your left foot forward about 6 to 12 inches away from your left sit bone. Your right hand comes around and it's hugging your left thigh towards the chest. Your right foot is actively lengthening away from you, and your left arm is about 12 inches further back, or you can place your hand onto a block. Breathe in and stretch out of your right side. Exhale, press your left foot to the floor, twist towards the left. Right foot is actively reaching away from you. Breathe in, feel for moving belly away from your left thigh. Exhale, twist to the left. Feel your sit bones pressing to floor, and then right from coccyx, as you inhale, you're stretching out of lower back. And exhale, twist. Right foot lengthens forward. Press down into your left sit bone and left foot, and then breathe in, stretch out of left side. And exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, release. So you're either bringing your left foot onto your right hip for half lotus, bringing the heel close towards the hip as you can. That's a difficult reach. Then your left foot can be onto the floor, heel towards the groin, foot presses against your thigh. You can go halfway between that as having the foot onto a block. That helps to support your knee in this pose. Your right hand is reaching forward. If you can, you're taking hold of the foot, the ball of the foot. Left hand is taking hold of your thigh, all hands to the floor. My preference is to have the hands to the floor because it gives me more traction as I'm stretching up. So breathe in and lift belly away from pelvis. And exhale, you're folding forward, belly pulls in. Breathe to lower back and feel for stretching out of lower back. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, expand your ribs. Exhale as you fold forward, press the ball of your right foot to the palm of your hand. Now breathe in as you breathe, sit bones presses down and feel for stretching out of lower back. And exhale, fold and pull your belly in. Inhale, release. Then ease all the way up. Pushing down, spinal twist. Place a strap around your left ankle or foot. The foot is coming as close towards your hip as you can. Move the strap towards your left hip. Bring the right hand around and take hold of the strap by your left hip. Inhale, reach your left arm is straight up, open side ribs. You breathe out, bring your hand to the outside of your left foot, ankle, calf, or to the floor. Breathe in and lift your side ribs away from left hip. Exhale, glide your right shoulder away from your ear. Breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. Exhale, lean back towards your right shoulder. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. Breathe in and stretch out of your lower back. Exhale, right shoulders away from your ear. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, shoulders back and down. Inhale, release. From here, bring your left foot all the way over towards your right hip. Coming into forward bend in knee pile, half knee pile. So sit bones presses down, breathe in and stretch out of lower back. Exhale, fold forward and pull belly in. Feet are active. Breathe in and lengthen belly away from the top of your left thigh. Exhale, fold. Keep reaching your right foot forward and spread the toes. Feet are active on both feet. Deep breath, expand your ribs. Exhale, fold forward and pull belly in. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release. Pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way up. Coming into seated side bend, one leg is straight. Your right leg is straight, your left foot is either tucked into the heels towards the groin. Otherwise, bring your left foot back so your left heel is by your glute. Reach your left hand back, grab hold of left ankle, otherwise the fingertips to the floor. Inhale, reach your right arm up, open side ribs. Exhale, bring your hand down to the inside of right leg and relax your right hip to right shoulder. Inhale, feel the lifting belly, diaphragm, lift chest. Exhale, glide your left shoulder away from your ear. Sit bones presses down and breathe and stretch out of lower back. Exhale, ease your left sit bone back to floor. On the next breath, breathe and slide your left arm around the back, tucking it onto right thigh, hip or clothing. Exhale, glide your left shoulder away from your ear. Inhale to the left side of your neck and lengthen your left ear away from left shoulder. Exhale, squeeze your left shoulder down towards your right shoulder. Press down into your right sit bone and breathe in. Lift your side ribs away from right hip. Exhale as you reach your right foot forward, glide your left shoulder back and away from your hip. Inhale, release. Ease all the way on out. Coming into your abdominal sequence, release your legs. We'll be lying down onto your back. Have a block, a roll close by. So abdominal sequence, doing elbow to knee, elbow to knee, elbow to knee, and then elbow to knee with sit bone squeeze. So lie down onto your back. Place your hands behind your head and neck. Pick your feet up off the floor. The knees are bent. The heels are just below the knees. Your back is straight. You can do the pose with feet to the floor. Straight into this. Inhale. Lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Press your lower back down. Curl tailbone up. Exhale. Elbows to left knee and reach the right leg forward. Spread the toes. Lengthen your right thigh away from hip. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back down, curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to right knee and reach your left leg forward. Relax your left thigh and then lengthen thigh away from hip. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press the top rim of the sacrum down, curl tailbone up. Exhale, reach your elbows to left knee and reach your right leg forward. Lift your chest, reach your left elbow up, the shoulder blades away from floor. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor, curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to right knee and straighten left leg. Relax your left thigh. Lengthen thigh away from hip. Reach your right elbow up, away from floor. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor, curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to left knee and reach your right leg forward. Spread the toes. Lengthen your right thigh away from right hip. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor, curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to right knee, and lengthen your left leg forward. Relax your left thigh, reach your thigh away from hip, pull belly down. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor, curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to left knee, and reach your right leg forward. Place your right hand onto right sit bone. Curl tailbone up. Squeeze right sit bone to tailbone. Lengthen thigh away from hip. Chest lifts, reach your elbow up. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back down, curl tailbone up, hands behind your head and neck. Exhale, elbows to your right knee and straighten left leg. Place left hand onto left sit bone. Curl tailbone up. Squeeze your left sit bone to tailbone. Send your left leg forward. Chest lifts. Reach your right elbow up. Pull belly down. Inhale. Head to center. Bend the knees. Hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Curl tailbone up. Exhale. Elbows to left knee and reach your right leg forward. Right hands onto right sit bone. Curl tailbone up. Squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Send your right leg forward. Chest lifts. Reach your left elbow up. Pull belly down and press your lower back to floor. Inhale. Head to center. Bend the knees. Hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Curl tailbone up. Exhale. Elbows to right knee and straighten left leg. Left hand is onto left sit bone. Curl tailbone up. Squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Lengthen left thigh away. Reach out. Spread the toes. Chest lifts. Reach your elbow up. Pull belly down. Press your lower back to floor. Inhale. Head to center. Bend the knees. Hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Curl tailbone up. Exhale. Elbows to left knee. Straighten right leg. Right hand is onto right sit bone. Curl tailbone up. Squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Send your right leg forward. Chest lifts. Reach your left elbow up. Pull belly down. Inhale. Head to center. Bend the knees. Hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Curl tailbone up. Exhale. Elbows to right knee and straighten left leg. Left hand is onto left sit bone. Curl tailbone up. Squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Lengthen left leg away from hip. Reach your right elbow up. Pull belly down. Inhale. Head to center. Bend the knees. Hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, release. Lower head and shoulders down and place the soles of your feet to the floor. And just feel the energy that's moving through now. Stay connected with your intent, working in a way that allows you to go deeper, but you're working in a way that is struggle-free. Grab hold of your roll for your next pose. Twisting abs, 3 parts. The roll is placed between your thighs. Your legs are reaching straight up and hands are clasped behind your head and neck. Your back is tweaking. You can have the heels up against the wall, or your knees bent, or the feet to the floor. Any of those will work for you today. Reach out, spread the toes. Inhale, pick your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. Hold the breath. Squeeze the roll, reach your legs straight up. Exhale, curl tailbones up and reach both elbows to left knee. Squeeze the roll and stretch your legs up, reach out, spread the toes, pull belly down. As your belly pulls down, press your lower back to floor. Inhale, head to center, hold the breath. Keep head and shoulder blades up, but press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up, reach both elbows to right knee. Squeeze the roll. Stretch your legs up towards the ceiling. Pull belly down. Press your lower back to floor. Inhale, head to center. hold the breath. Press your lower back down, squeeze the roll. Exhale, curl tailbone up, reach your legs straight up. Lift chest, reach your elbows straight up. Squeeze the roll. Squeeze, sit bones to tailbone. Reach your elbows up as you stretch your legs to the sky. Pull belly down. Release pelvis. Breathe to lower back, spreading lower ribs to floor. Hold the breath. Squeeze the roll. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up. Both elbows to your left knee. Squeeze the roll. Squeeze sit bone. Stretch your legs up. Reach out. Spread the toes. Pull belly down. Inhale. Head to center. Hold the breath. Press your lower back down. Squeeze the roll. Keep head and shoulder blades up. Exhale. Curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up. Both elbows to right knee. Squeeze the roll. Squeeze, sit bones to tailbone. Stretch your legs up, reach your elbows up. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center, hold the breath. Press your lower back down, keep head and shoulder blades up. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send your legs straight up. Lift chest, reach your elbows up as if you're unlocking the shoulders. Squeeze the roll. Squeeze, sit bones to tailbone. Lengthen legs up as you reach your elbows up. Pull belly down. Inhale, lower your head and shoulders to the floor. And exhale, bend the knees and place the soles of your feet down to the floor. Bridge with the roll. So ease your heels back towards your sit bones. Align heels with sit bones or they are hip distance apart. The roll is placed between your thighs, midway between your pelvic bone and your knees. Heels, brush your heels with fingertips, arms relaxed, and let your shoulders relax away from your ears. And give yourself a moment now as you notice and feel the poses as you're moving through them. Exhale, tuck tailbone. Inhale, spread your ribs, move chest away, move belly away from pelvis, chest to chin. Feel your diaphragm as it opens up. Exhale, tuck tailbone, push the floor away with your feet, lift pelvis up, away from the floor. Squeeze the roll. Inhale, expand your ribs. Exhale, tuck tailbones, lift up and feel, push the floor away with your heels and then push the floor away with all of your feet. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, tuck tailbones, lift up a little bit more, squeeze the roll. Send thighs and knees away from you. Breathe in, expand, feel your ribs opening up, your diaphragm is spreading, and chest is moving to chin. Exhale, tuck tailbone and lift up, pushing the floor away. Breathe into lower back and stretch out of lower back. Exhale, tuck tailbones and lift. Send thighs and knees away from hips. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders, relax your hands. And then breathe in, deep breath, spread ribs. Exhale, tuck tailbone, lift up, strong legs, push the floor away as you lift. Inhale, telescoping ribs, belly away from pelvis. Exhale, tuck tailbone, lower upper back to floor. Tuck tailbone, lower mid back to floor. Tuck until you're all the way down to the floor. All the way down, move the roll out of your way. Flash your hands behind your head and neck or straddle lifting through. Pick your feet up off the floor and straighten your legs right out and up towards the sky. And then straddle your legs out to the side. If your back is tweaky or knees, you can bend the knees, you can do frog instead of straddle. You could also move to the wall and have your feet up against the wall in straddle or in frog. Inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, and then send. Send thighs away from hips. Reach out, spread the toes, pull belly down. Press your lower back to floor. Release pelvis. Breathe to lower back, spread ribs. Exhale, curl tailbone up, curl pubic bone to navel. Now lengthen, reach the thighs away from hips. Reach out, spread the toes, chest lifts. Reach your elbows up, pull belly down. Release pelvis. Breathe to lower back, spreading low ribs to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Now send, move thighs away from hips. Reach out through the toes, right out, spread the toes, lift chest, reach your elbows up, open armpits to sky, pull belly down. Release pelvis. Breathe to lower back, spread ribs. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Curl pubic bone to navel. Now lengthen thighs out, reach out, spread the toes. Lift chest, reach your elbows up. Pull belly down. Release pelvis. Breathe to lower back, spread ribs to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Now send the thighs out, reach out, spread the toes. Lift chest, reach your elbows up. Pull belly down and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lower your head and shoulders to floor. Bring your hands at the side of your thighs and knees. Draw your legs together and place the soles of your feet to the floor. Roll to your right side. Bring your left hand to floor by chest. Breathe in. Exhale, push the floor away as you come up and use your right hand to support your head and neck as you come all the way up. Come onto your knees. So your next pose today is turbo dog. Turbo dog, your hands are under the slightly under the shoulders, actually not exactly under the shoulders. Hands are aligned with the shoulders. Your elbows are bent and you're tucking your elbows in. You get the sensation of wrapping the shoulders. You're working these muscles, your latissimus muscles, your trapezius muscles, and your pectoral muscles are all engaged in this pose. So neck is relaxed. Bend your elbows slightly. Your elbows are anything from 1 to 3 inches away from the floor. Keep the neck relaxed. And everyone breathe in, spread the ribs, spread your upper back. Exhale, push the floor away, lift your knees off the floor and reach your sit bones back. Squeeze your elbows in. You don't want the weight on the shoulders, keep the knees to the floor and do turbo puppy instead of turbo dog. So in turbo puppy, your elbows are tucked in, your knees are on the floor. And everyone breathe into upper back, broaden the back with breath. Exhale, squeeze your elbows in, wrap the shoulders, feel you're using the muscles down into your armpits, your serratus muscles are being used. Neck is relaxed and breathe in. Breathe into sternum, down into heart. Exhale, squeeze your elbows in and reach your sit bones back. If you want to go further, press your right foot to floor, breathe in, lift your left leg up, and exhale, stretch it back. Breathe to left hip, feel for moving left thigh away from pelvis. And exhale, lengthen your leg back. Squeeze your elbows in, you're wrapping the shoulders. Deep breath, inhale, send left thigh away from left hip. And exhale, lower your left foot to the floor. Left foot presses the floor. Left heel's aligned with left sit bone. Inhale, lift your right leg up. And exhale, lengthen it back. Breathe to your right hip. Feel for moving thigh away from pelvis. And exhale, lengthen back a little bit more. On the next breath, breathe and reach your right thigh away from right hip. Exhale, lower your right foot to the floor. Bend the knees. Come all the way on down. And come into a kneeling position, sitting onto your heels. Your next pose is bird wing, so tuck your elbows in to the side. Spread the fingers and reach your fingertips away from you. Inhale, reach your arms forward. Hands are coming towards each other. Exhale, lift chest, and then open your arms out to the side. Reach your arms back, let your shoulders soften away from your ears. 4 more, inhale, your arms are reaching forward. Exhale, and then open out, and then reach back. Soften the shoulders and relax your chest. 3 more, breathe in, your arms are forward. And exhale as you open out. Feel as if you're reaching fingertips back. Soften the shoulders away from your ears. Breathe in, arms forward. Exhale, open out towards the side, shoulders down. 1 more, breathe in, arms are forward. Exhale, open out, soften the shoulders down. And release. Your next pose today will be Dolphin. So I'll demonstrate where we're going with this sequence. You're doing Dolphin. Okay, so this is an option. Doing Dolphin flash prep with both feet onto the floor. Dolphin flash prep, 1 leg up to 3 to 4 breaths on one side. Foot comes down. Change to Dolphin flash prep. Both feet onto the floor, and then you can work with 1 leg up. So I'll just demonstrate that pose, and then you will do it. In the flash prep, you're measuring up like you do for all of your Dolphin poses. Hands are onto your biceps to measure your distance. Elbows to the floor. Your knees are under the hips. Reach your hands forward. And for flash prep, your right hand is coming back. Elbow and wrist are aligned. Shoulders are aligned with the hands and wrists. Tuck your elbow in. Your elbow wants to stick out, so you're tucking it into the side ribs. For flash prep, you inhale, lift, spread back, curl toes under. Exhale, lifting up, and you stay here. So you might stay here for 5 breaths, 4 to 5 breaths. If you're going further, you're reaching your left leg up and stretching it back. The neck is relaxed. You do your 3 to 4 reps there. You come down, knees are bent, and you change for the other side. Stay here for both feet to the floor. Stay here for about 3 breaths. And if you're going further, you then reaching your leg out and up, stretching back. Okay, so that's the option of doing Dolphin flash prep with both feet to the floor. Dolphin flash prep working with 1 leg up, 3 to 4 breaths on each side. Alternatively, you can do Dolphin with your hands clasped here. Staying here for either the whole duration of the pose, staying in this position for up to between 8 and 10 breaths. But if you wanted to work with 1 leg up, you're working 1 foot down, other foot up, and you stay here for about 4 to 5 breaths on each side. Foot comes down, the other foot goes up, and stay, feeling for that lengthening through the spine. Okay? So those are the options. Dolphin pumps, hands clasp, feet to the floor, work 1 leg up, or Dolphin flash prep, working feet down, and then leg is up. Okay, so choose, let's go. Hands onto biceps to measure, elbows to the floor. If you're doing hand clasp, bind the hands. If you're doing flash prep, left arm is reaching forward in Dolphin position, right hand is reaching back. Your right hand is about aligned with your knees. It's about 6 to 8 inches away from your left elbow. Tuck your elbow in, and your wrist and elbow are aligned. Keeping that relaxed, everyone. Now breathe into upper back and lift and spread the back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift your knees off the floor, tuck your elbow in, reach your sit bones back, lengthen the spine. Everyone breathe in deeply, spread ribs. Exhale, lengthen sit bones away from you. Keep tucking your right elbow in if you're in flash breath. Breathe through sternum down into heart. Exhale, reach your heels towards the floor and belly away from pelvis.
If you're working with one leg up, press your right foot to the floor. Breathe in, lift your left leg up. Exhale, stretch your left thigh away from hip. Reach out through the foot, spread the toes. Breathe to left hip, feel for moving left thigh away from pelvis. And exhale, stretch it back a little bit more.
Breathe to your left hip, deep breath. And exhale, reach it back, spread the toes if you can. One more like this, breathe in and send your left thigh away from left hip. Really nice, everyone. And exhale, lower your left foot to the floor. You're in flash prep, coming down, and then change for the other side. Tuck your elbow in, everyone breathe in, and then exhale, come up, pushing the floor away. Deep breath, inhale, both feet to the floor. And exhale, reach your sit bones back, tuck your left elbow in. Deep breath, spread ribs. And exhale, reach back, heels to the floor. If you're working with one leg up, press your left foot to the floor, breathe in, lift your right leg up and reach it back, spread the toes. Good, nice, Aria. Breathe into right hip, feel for moving thigh away from pelvis. And exhale, lengthen back. Tuck your elbow in, everyone. Tuck it in a little bit more so you feel a broadening, wrapping of the shoulders. Breathe into heart, deep breath. Exhale, reach your left heel to the floor as you reach your right leg back and away from you. Last one in this, breathe in, send your right thigh away from right hip. Exhale, lower your right foot to the floor. Really, really good poses, everyone. Really well done. Lower down, come all the way down to the floor. And from here, come up to stand for Nauli. In Nauli, your feet are about hip distance apart. Your hands are onto your thighs. Your knees are bent. So in this pose, you're taking an inhale. Chin tucks in, you suck your belly in, and then you begin to move your belly and the hips. So do these three rounds on each side, moving from left to right, right to left. So six of these altogether. If you can do simultaneously all, then you're doing that. So if otherwise, one side, focus on one side, left side, and then focus on right side. Your hands onto your thighs and feel as if you're pushing your thighs away from your belly, lengthens, lower back ribs lengthens, feet presses the floor. Everyone go now, inhale. And exhale. Tuck the chin in, suck your belly in and up, and then begin to shift the belly side to side. Use your hips to accentuate the movement. Breathe in and exhale. Chin tucks in, suck the belly in. Feel as if the side ribs are pulling in, but the belly is pushing out. Then move the belly. More. Breathe in. Exhale. Chin tucks in, suck it in, and then shifting. Use your hips. One more, breathe in. And exhale. And keep moving belly. Keep moving belly. And then release. Coming into your salutations. So if you're back, if your knees are tweaky, you want to fold your mat to protect your knees, then do so now. And then stand at the front of your mat. So stand at the front of your mat, your feet together, or your feet a little bit further, heels aligned with sit bones, or they're hip distance apart. Exhale, hands together by your chest. Press your feet to floor, breathe in, reach your arms out and up, lift chest, reach your arms back, opening shoulders. Exhale, fold forward, belly pulls in, tailbone touches your toes. Lunge, inhale, step your left leg back, bend your left knee, place your left knee to the floor, push floor away, and reach your arms out and up to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank. Reach through the heels, feet together, bend the knees, exhale, lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Cobra, inhale, move chest, ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, down dog, wrap the shoulders. Lunge, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. Push floor away and reach your arms out and up to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step forward, forward bend. Inhale, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold forward, pull belly in. Inhale, stand up, lift chest as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. Chair pose, bend the knees. Breathe in, sweep your arms up, lift your chest, reach your sit bones back. Exhale, fold belly in. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, step or hop it back to plank. Lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra, move chest forward, legs lengthen back. Exhale, press back, down dog, wrap the shoulders. Warrior one, breathe in. Step your left foot by left, turn right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push floor away, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down and step back to plank. Reach through the heels, exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra, move chest, ribs forward, legs lengthen back. Exhale, press back, down dog, wrap the shoulders. Warrior one, breathe in, step right foot by right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push floor away, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down and step back to plank. Reach through heels, exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra, move chest, ribs forward, legs lengthen back. Exhale, press back, down dog, wrap the shoulders. On the breath, bend the knees. Inhale, step or hop your legs between the hands. Exhale, fold forward, pull belly in. Inhale, stand up for chair pose. Lift up and then sit down, reach your arms forward, reach your sit bones back. Exhale, stand, hands together by chest. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, belly in. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back, bend your right knee, push forward, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands down and step back for plank. Reach through heels, exhale, low down. Inhale, cobra, chest forward, legs lengthen back. Exhale, press back, down dog, wrap the shoulders. Lunge, inhale, step your right foot forward between the hands, left knee to the floor, push forward, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step forward, forward bend. Inhale, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, lengthen through spine, forward bend. Inhale, stand up, lift chest as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. Chair pose, bend the knees. Breathe in, sweep your arms up, lift your chest, reach your sit bones back. Exhale, fold bellies in. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, flatten your hands and step or hop it back to plank. Stay up in plank. Reach back to heels. From here, scapular press. So you breathe in, and then 5 of these. Coming down and then up. Only slightly down. Squeeze scapular muscles. Squeeze scapulars together. 2 more. And then come all the way down. Bring your hands forward for cobra, low cobra. Lengthen your legs back and then breathe in, move chest and ribs forward. Draw your chest forward, tuck your elbows in and reach your elbows back to hips. Exhale, release, lower down, hands under the shoulders, inhale, toes curled under. Exhale, press back, down dog, wrap the shoulders. Warrior one, inhale, step your left foot forward by left hand, right foot, right edge of the mat. Push forward and reach your arms out and up to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step it back to plank. Feet together, reach back to heels. From here, either scapular press or do 5 of these scapular presses, or come all the way down and do 5 press-ups. So choose now, inhale, and then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And then inhale into Cobra. Move your chest and wrist forward. Lengthen your legs back. Elbows are tucked in. Exhale, press it back. Downward facing dog. Push floor away. As you reach back to downward dog, wrap the shoulders. Warrior one. Inhale, step your right foot by right hand. Left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push floor away. Reach your arms out and up to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step back for plank. Reach for the heels. As you breathe out, you're doing 5 scapular presses or 5 press-ups. Go now, inhale, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then coming all the way down, and then breathe into Cobra. Move chest forward, legs are lengthened back. Good. Exhale, press back, down dog, wrap the shoulders. On the breath, bend the knees. Inhale, step or hop your legs between the hands. Exhale, fold forward, pull belly in. Inhale, stand up for chair pose. Sit bones reaches back, chest lifts. Exhale, stand, hands together by chest. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, belly in. Lunge, inhale, step your left leg back. Bend your left knee, push floor away and reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. Reach back to heels, exhale, lower down. Inhale, Cobra. Move chest forward, legs lengthens back. Exhale, press back, down dog, wrap the shoulders. Lunge, inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. Right knees to the floor. Push floor away and reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step forward, forward bend. Breathe in, belly lengthens away from pelvis. Exhale, fold forward, pull belly in. Inhale, stand up, lift chest and reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. Press your feet to floor, breathe in, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward, belly in. Lunge, inhale, step your right leg back, bend your right knee, push floor away and reach your arms out and up to sky. Exhale, hands down and step back for plank. Reach through the heels, feet together. Exhale, lower down. Lengthen your legs back, hands under the shoulders. Inhale, Cobra or low Cobra. So move your chest forward, tuck your elbows in. Lengthen your legs back. Exhale, release. Go down and press it back, downward facing dog. On the breath, breathe in. Step your right foot forward between the hands. Left knees to the floor. Push floor away and reach your arms out and up to sky. Exhale, hands down. Step forward for forward bend. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold forward, pull belly in. Inhale, stand up, lift chest, and reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together by your chest. Give yourself this moment. And breathe. Okay, coming into free pose vignettes. Be serious. If you want to take a quick drink, then do so now. So working fairly continuously for the rest of the sequence. Stand at the front of your mat. Chair pose, bend the knees. Breathe in, sweep your arms up, lift your chest, reach your sit bones back. Keep the neck relaxed. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Flatten your hands and you exhale, step or hop it back to plank. Lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Inhale, Cobra, chest forward, legs lengthen back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Wrap the shoulders in downward dog. Warrior one. Inhale, warrior two. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. Arms are reaching out to the side. Bend your left knee and press down with the outside of your left foot. Reverse warrior. Press into your right leg. Breathe and reach your right arm up. Exhale, reverse. Your right hand is now below or above the knee. Stretch your left arm over your ear. Your back is straight. You bring your right hand higher onto hip. You can slide your right hand around, tucking it onto your left thigh. Now breathe in and stretch side ribs away from right hip. Push the floor away with your left foot as you reach your left arm over your ear. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Now breathe and lift chest. Move your chest up to chin. Exhale, wrap your left shoulders, left arm is over your ear. Inhale, lengthen, stretch out of lower back. Push the floor away on exhale as your left arm is over your ear. Use your left arm, breathe in to pull your body up, right hand support your head and neck. Extended warrior variation, bend your left knee. Place your left forearm onto your left thigh and bring your right arm around the back, tuck it onto your thigh by your hip. And feel the traction in your thigh away from hip. Breathe in and lift your left ribs away from left hip. Exhale, glide your right shoulder away from your ear. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. Now breathe in. Use the press of your left forearm onto your thigh to traction your left ribs away from hip. Exhale, use your left forearm to glide your left thigh forward. Simultaneously, glide your left hip back. You get this dynamic stretch. Now use your right hand against your lower back bisacrum. And then breathe in, stretch out of lower back. And exhale, both shoulders are down away from your ears. Breathe to the right side of your neck, deep breath. Lengthen right ear away from right shoulder. Exhale, relax your jaw. Feel the strength in your feet. Press your feet to floor and feel the energy. And then breathe in, draw energy in through your legs. And exhale, slightly roll chest open as you move both shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, release. Hands to the floor. Your next pose is pigeon. So ease your left foot towards the right edge of the mat. So your feet, you can tuck your heel in towards the groin or open up so your legs are more at a right angle. Just go for what feels right for you today. Then you fold it over. Today I want you to do this. So with your right foot, I want you to press the shin to the floor and lift your knee off the floor, and then straighten your right leg. And then let your right hip come closer to the floor if you can. So you get this opening. You feel that it starts to open the hips a little bit more. Press into your right shin, lift your right knee off the floor, and then breathe in, stretch away from your right thigh. And exhale, allow your body to fold a little deeper, lengthen your right leg back. You can place your right knee to the floor now. And breathe in, stretch, press your left shin to the floor, and then stretch out to lower back. And exhale as you fold forward, pull your belly in, left thigh glides forward, right thigh lengthens back. Breathe in, expand your ribs. Exhale, fold, tuck sit bones down towards your right heel. Inhale, release. Hands are under the shoulders. Step back or plank. Reaching back to your heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Inhale, Cobra. Move your chest and ribs forward as you lengthen your legs back. Exhale, press it back, down dog. Wrap the shoulders in downward dog. Warrior 2. Inhale, step your right leg forward between the hands. Push the floor away as you come up for Warrior 2. Arms are reaching out to the side. Press into your reverse warrior. Breathe in, press into your left leg. Reach your left arm up, open sideways. Exhale, reverse. Your left hand is now below or above the knee. Reach your right arm over your ear. If your back is weak, you bring your left hand higher onto the hip or slide it around the back. And then breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, lift chest. Exhale, wrap your right shoulders, your arm is over your ear. Relax your neck. Breathe in, expand your ribs, feel your ribs open to armpits. Exhale, reach your arm over your ear. Reach to lower back and stretch out of lower back. And exhale, reach through the fingertips of your right hand. Use your right hand, breathe in to pull your body up, left hand supports your head and neck. Extended warrior variation. Right forearm is placed onto your right thigh, left arm around the back, placed onto the thigh. Press into your right leg and breathe and lift your side ribs away from right hip. Exhale, relax your left shoulder away from your ear. Now feel the strength. Press into both feet and breathe and move belly. Feel this. Belly, diaphragm, chest moves to chin. Exhale, relax your right ear to right shoulder. Now feel the opening through the left side of your neck, and then breathe to the left side of your neck, lengthen left ear away from left shoulder. Exhale, both shoulders away from your ears. Pigeon. Bring your hands to the floor and place your left knee down. Is your right foot to the left edge of the mat, and then lengthen, straighten your left leg. Press the left foot to the floor, and then breathe in. Lift your left knee off the floor, straighten that leg. And then breathe in as you stretch out of lower back. Exhale, fold, pull your belly in. And place your left knee back to the floor. And then everyone breathe to lower back, keep lengthening out of lower back. And exhale, sit bones lengthen back towards the heels. Glide your right thigh forward. Inhale, expand your ribs. Exhale, pull your belly in as you send your left leg back. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Walk your hands under the shoulders and press back into downward facing dog. And then from downward dog, bend the knees and come on down into kneeling whilst I show you the next pose. So the next pose is called flash on the wall. So I'll demonstrate flash on the wall and then I'll give you an alternative as well. So you did flash prep earlier, so the setup is exactly the same. You started, because you'll be using the wall, you're starting with your feet by the wall. So my feet are right up against the wall now. You're doing dolphin, so your hands are onto your biceps, elbows to the floor. Left hand is reaching forward, right hand is tucked in. So exactly the same as you did for flash prep before if you did flash prep. Neck, shoulders relaxed, inhale. Exhale, lift your knees off the floor. So now you're in flash prep on the floor. Step one foot onto the wall, and step both feet up, tuck your elbow in. So this is flash on the wall. Stay here. If you want to go further, you can work with one leg up. It's pushing the floor away. So that would be flash on the wall. You're doing that pose, 3 breaths on each side before you come down. So 3 breaths on one side, then you come down and change to the other side, 3 breaths the other side. Alternatively, if you're not doing flash, then do dolphin, hands clasped, feet on the wall. Here, in this way. Dolphin, feet on the wall, both feet on the wall. Stay here for about 6 breaths if you can. If you don't want to have the weight onto the shoulders, then either bird wing or, if not bird wing, you could do shower. Here, tucking your elbows in and lengthening back. So flash or dolphin against the wall or shower. Come on to the useful setup. Hands onto biceps. Left hand is forward, right elbows tucked in. Keep the neck relaxed or bend the hands. Inhale. Exhale, lift the knees off the floor. And then step one foot, both feet steps to the wall. Tuck your right elbow in. Deep breath. And exhale, elbows tucked in. Move chest closer towards the wall. Deep breath. And exhale, keep tucking the elbows in. Deep breath. Good. Tuck your elbows in a little bit more. Mari, is that hand, your right hand needs to come further back. Tuck it back. Nice clinch. Really nice. Deep breath. And then everyone release. Coming down and do the other side. Deep breath. Mani, tuck your elbow in a little bit more. Your right elbow, tuck it into the side ribs a little bit more. And come up again to the other side. Mari, tuck your, a bit more, back more, and then tuck your elbow in. Yeah, perfect. Deep breaths. Good. Push the floor away. Good. Everyone, deep breath, spread ribs. That's much better, much better. Deep breath, nice look window. Straighten that leg and reach out. Take the weight out of your body. Send your sit bones up to the heel of the foot that's up to the sky. Yeah, so you're taking the compression out of back. Everyone's good. Deep breath.
Good, and really nice clinch. And then everyone release. Come on down. Step into downward facing dog, both feet to the floor, on the floor. Downward facing dog. The next pose is triangle. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. Arms are reaching out to the side, reach through the fingertips. Your front heels align with the arc of the back foot, your feet about 3 feet away from the floor. You breathe in, press into your left leg, lengthen your left arm down, left arm to the floor, the ankle, the calf, or the shin, or a block, and then reach your right arm up to the sky. Go with chest opener. In chest opener, you're reaching your right arm away from your ear. And then breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from your left hip. Press your right foot to the floor, then open up as you reach your right arm away from your ear. Relax your neck, your gaze is towards the floor. As you breathe in, feel the traction in belly away from pelvis. Tuck your left sit bone under and reach your right arm back. One more like this. Breathe as you stretch out of lower back. And exhale, open out a little bit more. From here, interlock, bend your left knee. Slide your left arm on the left thigh and bind it with the right arm around the back. Press into your left leg, breathe in, lengthen ribs away from left hip. Exhale, slightly glide your right shoulder away from your knee. That does not work for you. You can use the strap under your left thigh. So you take hold of the strap and open out a little bit more, or one hand onto the floor, inside or outside. 2 more breaths. Breathe in and keep lengthening ribs along your left thigh. As you exhale, glide your right hip back and open your right shoulder. 1 more deep breath. Exhale, release. Bring your hands to the floor and place your right knee down to the floor. Next pose is pigeon, sternum to ankle. So your right foot moves towards your left foot moves towards the right edge of the mat. From here, you're taking hold of the arc of the foot with both hands. Breathe in and lift your ribs away from the left hip. Exhale, forward, bringing sternum towards your ankle. And breathe in as you breathe, feel for stretching out of lower back. Exhale, fold, belly pulls in. If you can, straighten your right leg. From your pelvic bowl, breathe and move belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold, pull belly in. 1 more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Bring your hands under the shoulders. Step back for plank. Step back for plank here. Reach back to heels, feet together. Exhale, lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Inhale, Cobra. Move chest forward, legs lengthens back. Exhale, press back down, dog, wrap the shoulders. Triangle, inhale. Step your right foot forward between the hands. Your feet about 3 feet away from each other. Front heels align with the arc of the back foot. Straighten both legs, arms reach out to the side. Press into your right leg, and as you breathe in, lengthen your right arm forward and then down towards the floor. Hands on the floor, the ankle, the block, or a shin, and stretch your left arm up. Press into your right leg, breathe and lengthen ribs away from your right hip. Exhale, chest opener. Glide your left shoulder back and away from your ear. Your gaze is towards the floor if you can. Now breathe as you stretch out of lower back. Exhale, push the floor away and glide your left shoulder back and away from your ear. Deep breath, lengthen side ribs away from your right hip. Exhale, tuck your right sit bone under, glide your left hip back. Interlock, bend your right knee. Slide your right arm under your right thigh and bind it with the left arm around the back by your right hip. Neck is relaxed. And breathe in, glide your right ribs along your right thigh. Push the floor away with both feet on exhale and glide your left shoulder away from your knee. That's stronger than you want it to be. Your right hand is on the inside or outside of your right foot. Or bind the hands on the outside or use the strap. Press into right leg. Breathe in, lengthen ribs along your right thigh.
Exhale, tuck tailbone and glide the shoulders, both shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, release. Bring your hands to the floor for pigeon, sternum to ankle. So your right foot comes to the left edge of the mat. Your right foot is at the right angle. Take hold of the arc of the foot with both hands. Press down into your right sit bone and breathe and stretch out, stretch belly away from pelvis. Exhale, sternum is coming towards the foot. Breathe in and lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, forward, taking it a little deeper. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale, taking it a little deeper if you can. One more like this. Breathe in deeply. And exhale, forward. Inhale, release. And then ease all the way up. Step into downward facing dog. And then come onto knees. And then you can watch where we're going next. Again, you'll get an options in these poses. So I talk the options through. The first option is handstand. So it's either handstand star chakra, or handstand front and back splits. So any of those, there's 3 poses here in the handstand range. So here's the options. If you're doing the front and back splits, then you want to be that kind of distance away from the wall. And it's just straightening the legs as much as you can. Or you can do star chakra where your knees are bent and opening out this way. Or handstand. Feet up against the wall. You need to move closer to the wall if you want your feet up against the wall for balance. Alternatively, you could do downward facing dog, feet against the wall, and do downward facing dog with splits. This way, opening up. Alternatively, you can do shower and shower with splits. Lifting up and then reaching back. And then once you're steady, you can lift one leg up and stretch it back. Breathe 3 to 5 breaths on each side when you're working with your legs up. Okay? So choose the pose that you feel right for you. If you don't want any of those, then your alternative is to do chest opener against the wall. If you don't want the weight on the shoulders, then chest opener on the wall will work in opening the shoulders as well. You're doing that, 5 breaths on each side. Okay. Beautiful, nice and fluent. My luck windows, you come up. Good, Mario. Good, Clint. You're there. Just engage your abs just slightly, a little bit more. There. Nice, Mario. That's beautiful. Really nice. Really nice. Work your abs a little bit more and reach out. Spread the toes. Reach out with the balls of your feet. Yeah, yeah. And then try to get out of your lower back. So sit bones touch the heels. That is look really nice. Feel as if you're opening your armpits a little bit more and push the floor away. Yes. Beautiful. Really nice. Deep breaths. And then reach up. Inner thighs as if they're squeezing towards each other, opening the back. Nice, Mario. Push the floor away. Now wrap your shoulders as if you're closing your armpits. Good, good, good. Clint. You okay? Okay. Good. Turn your hip down a little bit more, Mario. The hip, that's so, yeah, that's it. And then reach back now. Reach it back. Straighten that leg.
And then once you're done, step back into downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Ostrich. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands, warrior two stance. Press your hands behind your back for ostrich. Press your left foot to floor, breathe in, lift belly, down from the chest. And exhale as you fold, bring your arms up over the shoulders away from your ears. As you breathe in, keep lengthening side ribs away from left hip. Exhale, fold, and then reach your arms up and shoulders away from your ears. Press your left foot, right foot to floor, breathe in, lengthen belly away from thigh. Exhale, opening out a little bit more, bring the forehead closer to the floor. Press your left foot to floor and then breathe, glide ribs away from left hip. Exhale, fold. Inhale, release. Head to ankle press. Your left hand is onto left thigh, traction your left thigh towards the left. Your right hand is moving towards your right foot. Or your right hand can be on a block. So breathe into your left hip. Exhale, traction your left thigh towards the left and bring your forehead towards the right. Create a half moon shape into your left side ribs. Your neck remains relaxed. Breathe to lower back. Feel the lengthening out of lower back. Exhale, glide your left thigh away from the hip. Move the left thigh towards the left, forehead towards the right. Breathe in, move belly away from pelvis. Exhale, feel this release as you're opening into hips a little bit more. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your hands either side of your left foot. Place your right knee to the floor. Your next pose is twisting pigeon towards your left foot. So your left leg is at the right angle. You can, if you're able, straighten your right leg. When you sit down onto your sit bone, it sometimes sends if your hips are tight, it sends your right foot, your knees usually bent. Tuck your left elbow to the arc of your left foot. Make a fist, your right hand is on top. And as you breathe, stretch away, side ribs away from your left hip. Exhale, twist to the right. If that's a difficult reach, then do sternum to ankle, take hold of the foot with both hands, and then breathe in, stretch ribs away from hip. Exhale, sternum is coming towards your ankle. And breathe in, keep lengthening side ribs away from the left hip. Exhale, open out towards the right. One more like this, breathe in deeply. Exhale, release. Hands under the shoulders, step back for plank. Reach back to heels. Exhale, lower down. Keep elbows tucked in as you lower down. Inhale, Cobra. Move chest ribs forward as you lengthen your legs back. Exhale, release. Lower down and press it back. Down dog. Wrap the shoulders in downward dog. Ostrich. Inhale. Step your right leg forward between the hands. Warrior two stance. Then bind the hands behind your back. Press both feet to floor. Breathe in, lift sternum. Exhale as you fold. Your forehead comes down towards the floor. Your arms are up. Clasped hands are over the shoulders. Keep the neck relaxed and long. Press your right foot to floor. Breathe in, glide ribs away from right hip. And exhale, folds, arms over the shoulders. Press your left foot to floor and then breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. Exhale, fold, push the floor away with your right foot. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Head to ankle. Your right hand is onto the right side, traction the right side. Head to ankle prep, sorry. Your right hand is traction the right side away from you. Left hand is moving towards your left foot. Breathe to your right hip. And exhale, glide your right side towards the right forehead, towards your left shin. Breathe and move belly away from pelvis. And exhale, opening out a little bit more.
2 more breaths like this. Deep breath. Breathe to right side ribs. Exhale as you glide your right side towards the right, forehead towards the left. Breathe into lower back and stretch out of lower back. Exhale as you open out a little more. Inhale, release. Pigeon, sternum, twisting pigeon towards your right foot. So your right foot is at a right angle. You take hold, your right elbow tucks into the arc of your right foot. Make a fist with right hand, left hand is on top. As you breathe, glide ribs away from right hip. Exhale, twist to the left. If that's not accessible for you today, then sternum to ankle. Take hold of the foot with both hands. Breathe in, stretch away from right hip. And exhale, sternum to ankle. So work with what works right for you today. Purpose, your intent is struggle free. So find ease. Allow yourself to find ease in the pose. Breathe to lower back and stretch out of lower back. And exhale, opening the chest. Glide ribs away from the right hip. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, release. And then ease up, step into downward facing dog. And then come on down onto knees, and I'll show you where we're going next. So your next pose is, the options are head to ankle on the wall, splits on the wall, or splits on the floor. So to demonstrate the poses here, you're doing head to ankle on the wall. You're stepping one foot up onto the wall in this way. And then you're taking hold of the foot. I've got my right foot onto the wall. My right hand is taking hold of the outside of the foot. Left arm comes around and takes hold of the outside of the ankle. You breathe in, you stretch up. And exhale, you're tucking your head under the ankle or as far as you will go today. So this might be your limit. You're doing that, you stay there for about four breaths. Foot comes down, you change, the other foot goes up, and you do the same to the other side. Okay, so that's one option. Second option is vertical splits. Vertical splits, foot on the wall. So if you're doing vertical splits, you're stepping up in this way. Again, 3 to 5 breaths. Foot comes down, and the other foot goes up. 3 to 5 breaths. Or alternatively, you can do splits on the floor. Again, 3 to 5 breaths. So those are some options. Usually when I do this pose, I use 2 things. When I do head to ankle on the wall, I tend not to. I tend to use my wheel on my work surface, or a block on the work surface, because I find that I get further into the pose and it doesn't hurt me as much. Doing that, I place a block onto the surface, and I put my foot up, and I open the hips in this way. And that really you'll feel it into the hamstrings, it opens the hips in that way. You're super flexible, then you just put your foot onto the wall and stick your head under the foot. That's easy. So that's where you go. So let's see where we go today. Choose a pose that feels right for you. Good, nice. Excellent. Push the floor away a little bit more with your standing foot, Clint. The foot that's on the floor, push it away. Yeah, that's it. Straighten out a little bit more. Deep breaths. Open out a little bit more. 3 to 5 breaths on each side. So once you've done your breaths, change to the other side.
Deep breath. That's better, Clint. It's much better. So the bottom foot is make it work. Yeah, that's it. Work it as well. Work it as well. So you open your hips a little bit more.
And once you've done each side, step into downward facing dog. Once you've done both sides, downward facing dog, both feet onto the floor. Emu, inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands, warrior two stance. And then come into eagle. So inhale, bring your left arm over the right and bind your hand. And as you exhale, fold forward for emu. Your forearms reaches to floor, forehead relaxes to forearms. Press into left leg, breathe and lengthen ribs away from left hip. And exhale, fold, pull belly in. Press your right foot to floor, and as you breathe, stretch your low ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, fold, belly pulls in. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale, fold a little bit more. One more like this, deep breath. And release. Everyone come down onto your knees. Maybe I should have demonstrated this before you. So come down onto your knees and I'll demonstrate where we're going next. So from here, from emu, you release emu, and then you have the option of either doing scissors or head to ankle. So head to ankle first. You're bringing your hands to the inside of your left leg. You breathe in, push the floor away with your right foot, and then slide your head under your left thigh knee. Left hand takes hold of the ankle, right hand comes around, and your head is slided under. So you're going as far as you can into that pose. So that's head to ankle. Alternatively, I'm going to turn this way and do scissors here. So you've come in, you're from emu here. I'm bringing the hands to the floor. My left elbow tucks into side ribs. It's actually onto my left hip bone there. My right elbow tucks into my right hip bone. Both hands are to the floor. So here, I'm lying down onto my right hip. I'm balancing on my right hip. So now, balancing on my right hip. So now I can lift my right foot off the floor. So my right foot is off the floor. I'm now going to lift my left foot off the floor and reach it forward for scissors. So you have the option of head to ankle or scissors. You can do scissors with blocks as well. You can say, I'm here and my right hip is onto the block, and I'm lifting my right foot off the floor and reaching left foot forward. So this is another way of working into scissors if you don't feel you have the strength into the shoulders. Don't know if you can see that. I'm here, right hip onto the block, lying on the blocks, right leg's off the floor. Left leg is reaching forward. So this will start working into the openings, into the hips. So head to ankle or scissors or doing the variation of that. If none of those work for you, then do lunge instead. Yeah, good. Tuck your right elbow in a little bit more, Laquinda. Tuck it into the hip a little bit more. Yeah, bend the elbow. And then lift your left foot. Yeah, left foot up, and then reach it forward. Reach it forward. There, just work with that. Work with that.
Reach out, spread the toes as you reach forward. Reach it, no, to me, reach it to me. To me, yeah, there. Good job. And then do the other side. Do both sides. Sorry, no, don't do the other side yet. We've got to go through the vignette. So from there, do twisting triangle. So step into downward facing dog from there, and then twisting triangle, bringing your right hand to the outside of your left foot, and your left arm is reaching to the sky. That's nice, Mario. Relax your neck. Gaze to the floor. Gaze to the floor more. That's it. Press into your right leg. Everyone lengthen for the right side of your body. And then reach your left arm up. Glide your left hip back. Straighten left leg if you can. Now press back into right leg and then lengthen for the right side of your body. Push the floor away on exhale as you reach your left arm straight up to the sky. Deep breaths, inhale. And exhale, opening out a little bit more. Reach up with the fingertips of your left hand. One more like this. Deep breath. Exhale, release. Bring your hands to the floor and step back into downward facing dog. Pushing the floor away in downward dog. Emu. Inhale, step your right leg forward between the hands. Warrior two stance. And then from here, eagle, bringing your right arm over the left. Press into both feet, breathe in, lift the belly, diaphragm, chest. Exhale, fold forward, your forehead relaxes to forearms, elbows and forearms reaches towards the floor. Now breathe in and stretch out the lower back. And exhale, fold, belly pulls in. Press your right foot to floor and then breathe in, lengthen, reach away from right hip. And exhale, folding a little deeper. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, release. So you're now moving into the options. You're doing head to ankle, scissors, lounge lunge, or an alternative that feels like it's right for you. And also use the block. If you want to experience the scissors, you place your left hip to the floor, hands are under the shoulders, and then lift. So balancing onto right thigh, lift right leg up, reach it forward. If you can, lift your left leg up and reach it back. So I'm still using the block there, so there's not as much weight onto shoulders. Deep breath. As you exhale, you're opening out to a little bit more. Deep breath. Working with what feels like the right amount of dosage for you today. There's no such thing as failure. There's just the thing about taking it a little deeper into the pose. So my left thigh, left hip is onto the block. My left hand is forward, tuck the elbow in. My right elbow is tucking onto the hip. Inhale. Come down, lifting right leg up, reaching forward, and sending left leg back. So that's me using the block. I'm using without the block, elbows are tucked in to side ribs. And then lift, and then feel as if you're floating. Stretch your legs away back from you. From there, once you come out of that pose, step into warrior two for twisting triangle. Your left arm is to the outside of your right leg. Straighten right leg and reach your right arm up. Deep breath. So left arm is down to the outside of your, Shirley, left arm is down. Left arm to the outside of right leg, right arm is up. That's it. Straighten, everyone breathe in and lengthen for the left side of your body. Push the floor away with your right foot as you open up. Relax your neck if you can. Deep breath, inhale, lengthen away from your right hip. And exhale, open out a little bit more. Winda, bend your right arm here. Yeah, and then that opens the shoulders a little bit more if you can. So it helps to release that shoulder. Relax your neck. And then breathe in, stretch away from right hip. And as you exhale, glide the shoulders away from your ears. Reach your arm up. Everyone, deep breath. And exhale, open out a little bit more. Really nice, everyone. Last breath in this, deep breath. And everyone release. Step into downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, come on down onto knees actually. You have options now. Now you don't have options. You come into straddle. So from here, sitting down and then lengthen your legs out towards the side for straddle. Here, you're reaching your arms forward, your legs are lengthening out to the side, hands are forward. Breathe in and lift your belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, fold forward, reach through the toes, spread the toes. Sit bones pressing down, breathe as you stretch out of lower back. And exhale, fold forward and belly pulls in. Breathe in, expand your ribs. Exhale, fold. One more like this, deep breath, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release as you ease all the way on back up. And then you're twisting, you're folding over your left thigh. So hands either side of your left leg. Breathe in, lift ribs away from left thigh. And exhale, fold, bringing sternum towards your thigh, towards your shin. Breathe in and lengthen out of lower back. Exhale, fold. Feel sending your right thigh away from right hip. And then breathe in, lift, keep lengthening belly away from pelvis. And exhale as you fold. Inhale, release. Walk your hands back to center. And then walk your hands all the way over to the other side. Hands either side of your right leg. Left sit bone presses down, breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. And exhale, fold over your right side. Breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. And exhale, fold. Breathe in and lift belly away from your right thigh. Exhale, fold and lengthen your left thigh away from you. Inhale, release. Walk your hands back to center for forward bend. Sit bones presses down as you inhale, you're stretching out of lower back. And exhale, fold forward and pull belly in. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, spread ribs. Exhale, fold and pull your belly in. Inhale, release, hands onto the shoulders and push the floor away as you come all the way up. You need a strap for your next pose. So from here, straighten in your legs. Your next pose is hammock. So hammock or variation of hammock that you can. Hammock, you're making your strap into a big loop. And you're placing the strap around both ankles. You might fold your mat to give your back a little bit more support. I'm going to turn to the side to do this pose. So here, I've just patted my back so there's more support. And then I turn to the side and lie down, feet up. The strap is then coming behind the back of my scarf. Knees are coming down. So if the strap is very tight, you will feel this even more. But you want to be able to open up and bring your knees down towards your armpits. If you have the flexibility, you can slide your hands
and clap the hands on the sacrum. So here, this is your pose. Hammock. Just allow yourself to be in the pose. If you're not able to go all the way around and bind the hands, then allow your hands to be under your thighs, or you can let your arms relax down by your side. This just gives you a little bit more variations with the pose. Deep breaths. And then don't force this. Allow your hips to open up with the pose. Deep breaths. Let your knees come down, heels up. Yeah. Just feel the opening into lower back. It's good. Yeah. It's good, Shirley. Bind the hands behind the back if you can. Yeah. Nice, Manny. Nice, you're there. You should all be feeling this opening into lower back. Nice, Clint. Now breathe. Breathe to lower back. And exhale, lengthen sit bones away from you. Deep breath. And then feel this pose. Feel it as part of a relaxation. It's a release pose. Using it to open the back, to release your back. 2 more breaths. Exhale and letting go a little bit more. 1 more like this. Deep breath. And release. And ease out of that pose. And then from there, your next pose is kind of on your back. The soles of your feet are together. You're taking hold of the feet with both hands. The feet are over your chest. Head and shoulders are on the floor. So breathe into lower back and spread ribs. And then exhale through your mouth. Uddiyana, chin tucks the chest, belly pulls in. You're moving your feet towards your chest. Your hips are nicely open up for this now. Pressing your lower back to floor. We'll do two more like this. Everyone breathe to lower back, spread ribs. Exhale completely. Pull your belly in. Belly's all the way in. Draw your feet towards your chest and knees to armpits. Lengthen, sit bones away from you, and feel your lower back as it lengthens closer towards the floor. 1 more. Breathe in deeply. Exhale completely. Pull your belly in, all the way in. Knees to chest, feet to chest, knees to armpits, and your lower back is pressing down towards the floor. And release. Use your hands to draw your knees together, and then place the soles of your feet onto the floor. You can stay here. Your pose now is Shavasana, or soles of your feet together, knees to the side, arms down by your side, or straighten your legs. Allow yourselves to make any adjustments now. If you want to cover yourself, do so. And make any adjustments so that you're able to just lie down in Shavasana, your final pose. Let your arms relax by your side, shoulders away from your ears. Relax your skull bones. Relax eyes, eye sockets, relax jaw. Forehead is relaxed. Bring in your focus as if you're looking through your third eye. Now relax your nose.
Relax your jaw. If your jaw feels tight, if there's any tightness there, then open mouth and move jaw from side to side. Allow yourself to let go of whatever is holding you down. Just be aware of what comes up. Often, hip openings brings up many things to the surface. Staying with the immediacy of what comes up and not spending or using this time to analyze, just stay with it. Relax the back of your neck, as if your back of your neck is getting close towards the floor. Let your shoulders soften away from your ears as you create more space for your neck. Relax your collarbones. Now relax your upper back. Allow yourself to feel a little bit softer to yourself. Taking that tension away from your side ribs, away from your heart. And then feel as if you're just melting into your space, your favorite space, a space that welcomes you, a space that feeds and nourishes you. Relax your mid-back. Relax your lower back. A slight tuck into tailbone as if your sit bones lengthens to heels, and then feel the release into hips, into pelvis. And allow yourself to let go a little bit more. Relax your thighs. Relax your knees. Relax your calves, your shins and ankles. Relax feet, relax toes. Relax your belly. Relax your diaphragm. Relax your sternum. Feeling this whole area. Just let it relax a little bit more. So all of these important organs, they don't feel tense. They have the space to work. Relax your shoulders and relax triceps and biceps. Relax elbows, forearms. And relax your wrists, your hands and fingers. Allow yourself to be still. Still in yourself at that physical level. Allow your mind to be still. And stay with the immediate expression of what comes up. Staying with the sensations that you're experiencing. And some of the sensations, the images, they may not be that clear to you, but stay with your process. Allow your process to bring clarity. Clarity in your poses, clarity in your mind, in your heart, clarity in your life. Using your practice, your process to get closer to yourself, to a more balanced you. Feel the edges of your toes, the edges of your fingers And breathe in, bringing that energy back to your body. Allow that energy to permeate throughout the body, all the way out to the extreme, extra areas outside into your skin. Allow every part of you now to feel this nourishing energy, this breath that you're breathing in. Exhale, let go. If it's not serving you, let it go. And then breathe in again. Fill yourself up with this breath. And exhale. Find that release. But before your next breath, focus on where you want that breath to be, what you want to happen with that breath. Bring your focus up to that area. And then breathe there. Deep breath. And exhale, let go. Let it go completely. On your next breath, begin to move in a way that feels good for you. On your next breath, bend your knees and move your knees towards your chest. Hug your knees close. And roll to your left side. Bring your right hand to the floor by your chest. Breathe in. Exhale, push the floor away with your right hand as you come up and use your left hand to support your head and neck. Come into a cross-legged seated position. Your hands together, the thumbs are lightly touching sternum. Feel the beat of your own heart. So sit here, just taking what you feel, taking what you have done for yourself today. Thank yourself, thank your body. All that is good, all that is honorable in me salutes all that is honorable, all that is good in you. Finish with the breath, deep breath. And exhale. Namaste. Thanks, everyone. Very well done. Some different poses in there today.